Hi, I'm Ann from the Chocolate Bells, and tonight we're going to make these beautiful communion dress or baptism dress lollipops. Okay, I have them poured white here with some embellishments and also the milk chocolate. This is the mold that we're going to be using. Okay, it has 3 lollipops on it, and we use 6-inch lollipop sticks with that. Okay, so you're going to just take your white chocolate, I melted, I poured it into the squeeze bottle, and we squeeze it right into the mold. Have to get it to come down a little bit. Squeeze it right in there. Very easy to do. It's so much easier using a squeeze bottle than a spoon. Doesn't make a mess. You don't have any drippies from, doesn't want to come down today. There you go. Okay, I will do this one. You don't get any drippies when you're using the squeeze bottle. And the important part is don't overfill it. You know, you always can go and trim it if you overfill it a little bit, but it'll look sloppy. So just tap it down, get all the air bubbles that are trapped in the face of the mold out. I have the lollipop sticks here, and you're going to place the lollipop stick in the holder. And over here, this box is so that you can roll your stick so it gets covered with chocolate on the back side. Okay, so here's the other one. And I got 2 and number 3. And we just roll that there, and there you go. Now this goes in the freezer for about 10 minutes. Don't let it set up on the table. It's not going to look nice. Now I have one here that has already hardened, all right? And now if it's been in the freezer for 10 minutes, you should be able to gently lift on the lollipop stick and take the lollipop out. And don't go bending it like an ice cube tray because you're going to ruin your mold. Just give that a little push, comes right out, okay? Now, I've taken and I have used some luster dust on these here. And this here is the way I like them done, all right? And how we do that, so I'm going to use this one also, is we take a little bit of clear liquor, like vodka, and I have it in a little container here so I don't make too much of a mess. And going to pour this in here. You don't need a lot. And I have, this is the Chocolate Bells Highlighter Silver Luster Dust. Okay? And this here goes a long way. Just take and open that container. The worst part of this is opening containers. And you take your brush, and I'm using a fine brush, and you're just going to take and mix this in. The idea is you want to make a paint. So you take and you mix that in. A little bit goes a long way. Just mix that in. And you want to make it into a paint. Now, this one over here I have started. Nope, that's not the one I started. This is the one that I started, right here, okay? See, I did the necklace with the little cross. And down the bottom here, I'm going to do the little ruffle. Get my paint on the brush. And you just paint this on here like so. I think I need a little bit more dust because it's too watery. And as you go, this vodka is going to evaporate. So look at how nice and easy that goes on there. Just a little bit at a time. Now you have to let these set up and dry. You don't want to put them in your lollipop bags till they're dry. I would say a couple of hours. Just line them up on a piece of wax paper. See how easy that works? Just a little bit at a time. Just paint it right there. And I'm going to do her waistband. There you go. We'll do a little bit on the sleeve and over here. Okay, so this one is done. There you go. Let me put it down so that you can see it. Now, what I didn't show you is that before we do that, this is one that we just took out of the mold. So it's that one. I have some Super Pearl Luster Dust over here. And I've taken it out and I put some on my little tray here. And the pearl luster dust, you use a soft brush. Make sure your lollipop's at room temperature. And then you just take and dry dust this on. A little bit goes a long way. Just a little tiny bit. Now, see how nice and shiny that comes? You can see the luster from here. And this is the super pearl. Now, over here, I'll show you side by side that this one here is one that just came out of the mold, and here is the one that I just put the luster dust on. So it's super simple to do. If you have a little christening girl, at baptism, these are great favors. Just make them up, little luster dust, a little bit of the silver highlighter, and I think you'll enjoy them. Hope you have a wonderful day. You can get all these items at thechocolateBells.com. Enjoy your day. Thank you.